Hello everyone, Delicate here, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Sword the Crown Tundra. In the last episode, we actually managed to catch the legendary birds Zapdos. I'm actually gonna transfer over here. Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. No matter Articuno is a little bit being covered from my webcam there, but there we go. That was a little bit more of a better point of view of Articuno though. But so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know, if you guys do remembered when we actually did start up the series, that we can be able to find footsteps of some legendaries. That was the Grasslands, the Iron Well, and also the Cabin Pokemon. I'm actually gonna go ahead and let you guys know, in between these episodes, I have found all 100% of all three of the Sword of Justice or the Horseman's legendaries. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this episode. Now, we do need to make our way over to the Max Layer to get that last legendary clue out to Peony. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and let you guys know this. Also, I did manage to catch some Pokemon actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know we will be running with Salamence in the team, and also Cosmoliums did level up a good bit. Mostly everyone has leveled up a little bit because I did manage to catch some other Pokemon also. I did manage to do some dance while I was on the hunt for the footsteps from the Delawan female down to Altaria is what we actually did manage to catch. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Also, while we are thinking of doing this now, it's gonna do it this episode or maybe the next episode. I did manage to get some little candies while running around, and also I did manage to get a good amount of experience candies also. But Cosmium is supposed to level up at level 53. So we're going to be using 3 real candies here. And see if we can be able to evolve Cosmium. I'm kind of a little curious what it's actually going to be. I'm pretty sure it will be Solgaleo, but we just got to wait and see. Alright, Cosmium is evolving. Yep, it is. Congratulations, you Cosmium has evolved to Solgaleo. And Solgaleo's want to learn the move Sunsteel Strike. Okay. We managed to get the Sunny Legendary. We're gonna use the real candy. Also, I'm gonna use some of these experience candies on Scaleo here. I'm gonna use 4 because I'm pretty sure these Swords of Justice gonna be up to like level 50, maybe no, not 50, probably up to level 60 or 70. So what we will probably be doing is we probably gonna see what Salamence can do, and then we're gonna see what Solgaleo can be able to do basically. Okay, so Solgaleo's at level 57. Let's do 5 on the minions. I don't remember how many experience. It's only be 15,000. Okay, so that's basically all of it. Do 800 for the smalls. I believe that is all of the candy I do got. I do get some Dynamax, but I don't know if Solgaleo can Dynamax. I mean, I got a total of 5. Let's just go ahead and give it up to level 5. So, alright. If you guys do remember, ooh, hello. That whenever we get all of 100% of the footsteps or all of the footsteps, we will have to go and talk to Sana, and Sana will be in this house here. Hello, Sonia? Dilikins, how is it going gathering evidence? Where can I find the Pokemon? We don't have enough data right now to pin down which Pokemon you can find. It'd be great if you could carry on poking around the Count Tundra and trying to find more evidence. I'm pretty sure I have gotten all of the footsteps for the Iron Wheel, the Grassland, and also the cabin. Okay, well, to check your progress, Dilikins, let me see what you found so far. Okay, so data of the Iron Wheel Pokemon is at 100%. The data for the cabin Pokemon is at 100%. And also data for the Grasslands Pokemon is at 100%. Okay, so you got 100% of the data you needed to track down the Iron Wheel Pokemon. And also the cabin Pokemon and also the Grassland Pokemon. This should be enough data for us to pin down where these legendary Pokemon live. So if I feed all of this data into my trusty Pokemon finder, it's searching for energy signatures, and it's found matching Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that these Pokemon is gonna be kind of like the birds actually, so we will need to make sure that we can be able to say before we encounter them, basically. Alright, so the Iron Will Pokemon can be found in the Frigid Sea. That is now the Split Decision, the Split Decision Temple of the Ouija's. The cabin Pokemon can be found in Lakeside Cave. And also the Grassland Pokemon can be found in Giant's Bed. You finally can get to come face to face with the legendary Pokemon that we've been searching for. Best of luck, Dilikins. Okay. So, Verizon's gonna be in the Giant Bed. Kumalion's gonna be in the Freezing Sea. And also Telekin's gonna be around the... Is it gonna be in the Lakeside Cave? Okay. I do know, chat, that whenever we do catch these 3 Pokemons, we can be able to get Kerio. Kerio is like that 4th legendary that is part of this this quad of the legendaries, basically, for the Swords of Justice. Alright, so we need to look for a beautiful legendary Pokemon named Verizon. Salamence, you're gonna be taking up the whole screen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap out Salamence with Salgio and see if Salgio is gonna take up the whole screen. Not really. But for some reason Salamence does take up the whole screen. Alright, so if we actually do see Verizon, we have to make sure we actually do save. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be in the den or not. But just make sure it's not in a den. It is not. Okay. This is a Colossal. Just gonna avoid that for now. Okay. we already checked the top part of the giant's bed. We're gonna check down here. Just in case. Instead of looking in the air like in the last episode, we are literally just looking straight on. Hey, there's an EB then. I will be focused on that energy, that EB, but we are looking for a legendary. I don't know if they actually want us to go by like in order or what. That's kind of something a little curious about. That we actually had to go by catching them or encountering them in order. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Hello, Leafeon? Maybe it does matter? On the way that we actually do encounter it? Let's make our way over to... Oop. No, I actually thought that that cry was the cry of the legendary, but currently it was not. Make our way over here to Regirox's temple. It's not over here. If the grassland Pokemon's it was last what Sonnet said, it will probably will have to be the last Pokemon that we can be able to encounter. Because we actually have not seen it yet. Because the way that Sonnet actually said it, it was the Iron Will Pokemon, and then hello Dragapult, and then it was Turrican, Turrican, and then Verizon. That's what I'm having a little bit of a feel that it is probably what it is. Yeah, we only been all the way around. Yeah, we only been all the way around the giant's bed and we haven't even seen it yet. So that's what I'm pretty sure that what they want us to do. Hello, dear queen, don't mind me. Or is it supposed to be like a random wild encounter? But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like out in the overworld though. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be out in the overworld. Don't think it's gonna be down there though. Okay. Let's make our way over to the freezing sea. If that is true. So that means Verizon has to be like the last one, or we'll have to encounter that. Alright, so let's see if we don't get lost here. Alright, I'm assuming we will have to take the pathway down. Oh, this is the dead end. Okay. Hello, Frostgrass, don't mind me. Hello, Zubat. Let's go this direction. Okay, so this is the dead end. We gotta bottle up power points up or PP up. Which way? Let's go left. I think this just takes us to a dead end. Because I'm pretty sure this takes us where Salamence was at, yes. Got a bag of Stardust here. Yeah, this just takes us to a complete dead end. Okay. This way is a dead end, but there is a bag of Stardust to Touretson. We can definitely take that and sell it. I haven't really navigated this cave yet. No matter, we've been through this cave like multiple. Well, this is just dead end. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really navigated this cave. Like, no, it's well like the back of my hand, basically. I believe this way takes us to the this takes us to the peak, or to the shrine. Actually, we do not need to go that direction. Ooh. Dead end. This is a dead end also. That's a dead end. A dead end also. Where is the pathway to take us to Freezing Sea? I actually thought it'd be... Oh, I literally just went back over here. Can I fly to it? No, I'm actually in a way different area. I see. That was not the area I need to be at. Okay. I was looking at the way different part of the map. That definitely was on me. Oops. Yeah, oops. Hey, doctor. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't... Hello, Eevee? Highways to the temple. I believe this way. Yes. Hello, cover friends. I just love you two just decided to pump it right in front of me, actually. I really do appreciate that. Okay, we are just gonna go ahead and run away from now. And Vison's not even over here either. That's actually kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to think about. This way is to the Freezing Sea. I did not know why that the other tunnel, the other cave had to take us. This is where we need to be at. Okay. I think it doesn't really matter, does it? That's the Lucario that takes us to a dead end. We got a Dino there. We got a Wailu. Just take the path that goes down. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case Kubalion's gonna be down here. Blackwood, got a... Okay, so it's storming. I don't know if it's actually like in... I don't think it can swim, so it has to be on land. There are Lagwaxes here. So let's see if it's ever in this section. The 3-point pass. No, I don't think it's actually going to be over here. Oh, you just connect this patch to the cave. Okay, cool. It has to be somewhere in the Freezing Sea. There's some grass over here we can probably be able to get to. Is he over here? Got a die ball here. A die ball is some of the different Pokeball that can work exactly well in catching Pokemon that lives on the water. That is a new Ultra Ball actually. There he is. Alright, let's go ahead and get a save. We get Kubalin. Alright. We get the first source of justice. Alright, so he is level 70. I'm pretty sure that we did save, so if Sun Steel Strike do some crazy damage to it, we can always refresh the game. Alright, so Galio's gonna flinch from an Iron Head. Oh, you okay? Let's use Wire Charge. Simuleon's gonna use Sword Dance. Gonna use Wild Charge. Okay, not bad. It was a critical hit. And it does take recoil damage out of that. Okay. Let's do Wild Charge again. Got Sword Dance again for Lorraine. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Got Wild Charge. We can probably do one more to put him at least into the guy close combat. Okay, that will faint Solgaleo. That does drop Alliance's defense and special defense. Let's bring out our Salament. It's like... Is that the yellow? I'm a little bit afraid to do anything else. But what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna use a Revive Orb. One of the mini Revive Orbs I managed to pick up while looking for the footsteps, actually. Got Iron Head. I did a crazy amount of damage to Salamence. Okay. Let's do Zen Headbutt. I definitely just may do some crazy damage. Okay, that's good enough. The guy close to coming. I will faint Salamence. That is fine. I just want to try to have at least like some low level Pokemons that I do know that it won't like overpower the legendaries actually. Alright, let's bring out Quailix. Bring on Quailix so we can start throwing Ultra Balls. Alright, I got 116. I'm gonna swap and see if I have anything crazy. Yeah, just Ultra Balls for now. Okay, it's gonna break free. Got an Iron Head. Iron Head does some crazy damage. Let's do a Quick Ball. Okay. The Quick Ball will catch Kumalain. There is one out of the 3 basics of the Sword of Justice. Alright, Inteleon is gonna level up to level 78, and also Solgaleo is gonna level up to level 59. Alright, Kumalain has been added to the Pokédex. Iron Will Pokemon. It's still in fighting. It is 6'11", 551.2 pounds. This Pokemon appears in the legends alongside Tolkien and Verizon, fighting against humans in the defense of the Yoruba region. Yoruba is the region from Black and White or from Gen 5. Okay. We got Kumalain. Let's go ahead and make our way over to... Let's make our way over to Biden Tree Hill. That is where Telekin's gonna be located. Because I'm pretty sure that Verizon's just gonna be the last one we probably will have to catch. So we're just gonna go by order, by the way that Sonia told us to go by according to the Pokemon radar that she had. Alright. Do not know he's actually gonna be around the tree? Or he's just gonna be running around in a certain section of the Dinon Tree Hill. Definitely not around the tree, that's for sure. But if I remember, he is at a lakeside cave. A1, we got an Ag one. Forestal. There he is. Alright, let's go ahead and save, just in case. Hello, Tolkien. How are you? Gonna bring out Solalago. Alright, let's do Wild Charge. Wild Charge didn't really do a crazy amount of damage to Kubeline. But we're gonna see what Wild Charge do to Telican. Not bad, but it could have been better. Let's do Sun Stale Strike. Got Stone Edge. Sun Steel Strike. This is a special cool move. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting it to one-sided. Not really one-sided, but it fainted. But luckily that we did save. Alright, let's try this again. The Telican. So Sun Steel Strike kind of a little bit overpower it. So I'm pretty sure it's best just to do Wild Charge for now. No matter it does do record damage, but I'm pretty sure that it's probably be the best move for now. Telican's gonna use Sword Dance. And this is gonna boost up its attack. Gonna use Wild Charge. Okay. I definitely will have to use a Max Pulse in here. This is actually probably my first time since I actually played Sun and Moon, since I actually did use Solgaleo. Because I'm normally, when I played through Ultra Moon, I played through Moon. Alright, that will put Telican to the yellow. So I'm trying to put that game. And there goes my cup that I actually had next to my to my games there. It's gonna break free. You know what? I will find it. I will find it. Okay, we got a wiggle. Stone Edge. That will basically one-shot Solgaleo. Okay. Let's bring out Quailix. If I actually had a Dust Ball, that could somewhat help a little bit. But the only thing I got is Ultra Balls. Got Skilled Sword that doesn't affect Quailix. We do a Repeat Ball. It's just gonna break free. Got Close Combat. It doesn't affect Quailix. Do a Great Ball. It's just gonna break free. Got Sword Dance for Telican. Telican's attack is the highest it can go. We got 112 Ultra Balls. So probably like our best bet is Ultra Balls. It's just gonna break free. Telican's gonna use Storm Age. That will one-side Quailix. Okay. Let's bring out Settlements. This may be risky here, but I may use Flamethrower just to see if we can put Telican into the red. Got Close Combat. Well, that's just gonna one-side Settlements. Okay. It was worth a try. Okay. Think out a second. I'm just gonna break free. Got Sword Dance. And your Salamence did drop Turrican's attack. I think the only thing we can best to do is Ultra Balls. We got the Wiggles, we almost had it. Got Skilled Sword. Why is his moves one-sided? Mostly of my Pokemon's like up to level 80. Damn. Okay. We definitely will have to use a Revival. Oh, my god, Fallible. Let's use it on Quailix. Yeah, Skill Sword. It doesn't affect Dragapult. And throw an Ultra Ball. It's gonna break free. Turrican's gonna use Stone Age. Dragapult's just gonna get one-sided there. Okay. Bring out Julian. He is not giving me any chances. It's just gonna break free. Got Sword Dance. The Falcon's attack is so high, it can't do it. Got 107. Just gonna break free. Got Stone Edge. That will be not really one-sided because Interlion was weak anyway. Okay, we will have to use some revives here. Let's use it on Solgaleo. We're just gonna use Scale Sword, it's not effective. There's another revival. Zacian. Stone Edge. That Stone Edge does some crazy damage. I do not know how. It's doing some crazy damage. Like, seriously, some crazy damage. I could do a wild charge to try to put it into the wind, but I have a feeling that will feign it. Fingers crossed. It will feign it. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so we're gonna use Wild Charge. Got Skilled Sword. I'm gonna use Wild Charge. And just do some record damage. Now let's do Wild Charge again. Got Skill Sword again. Put Solgaleo in the wind. This will faint Solgaleo. No, Solgaleo only has 12 HP left. Let's go ahead and use a Max Potion. Got closer combat. It does drop attack against defense and special defense. Let's do Wild Charge. Got Sword Dance. That's gonna boost up his attack. Okay. We got into the web. We got 150 Ultra Balls, so let's see what we can do. Now we got Break Free. Got Sword Dance. And it's gonna boost up his attack. We're gonna continue throwing Ultra Balls. It's gonna break free. He's gonna use Skill Sword. The sword feints Solgaleo. Nice. Let's bring out Quaylix. Got 113 Ultra Balls. It's gonna break free. I like to get a critical throw. We got Stone Edge. It doesn't affect Quaylix. Ultra Ball. We got 2 Wiggles. We almost had it. At close combat. Doesn't affect Quaylix. Nice. Telekin has been caught. The second member of the Source of Justice. Our Pokemon's gonna gain some experience. Alright, Telekin has been added to the Pokedex. The cabin Pokemon. It is walking fighting. It is 6'3", 573.2 pounds. It has a paranoia power. It will menacingly quench anyone and anything that bullies small Pokemon. And then we'll be adding it to the PC box. Alright, so let's make our way back. I'm pretty sure I can fly. Make our way back over to the giant's bed so we can be able to find Horizon. Also, we do need to heal our Pokemon also. So Galio did took some damage. Alright, so we need to go and find Horizon. The last, well, not really last, but the last data footprint Pokemon that we can be able to attain. Because currently we can be able to catch Keldeo. But I'm pretty sure we got to have all of the sort of Justice members for now so we can be able to get Keldeo. A tiny mushroom. Got a quick ball there. That may help a little bit. Hello, Storm General. Don't mind me. I am actually looking for a legendary. I'm gonna run away from you. We was working for Horizon Orion, but I'm pretty sure we can probably be able to find it this time. Gotta revive. Is there like a certain location that it will be located? Oh. Here it is. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I want to say it had to be like in a certain order actually. Alright, Blue Horizon. Gonna bring out Solgaleo. Okay, so I'm assuming this is grass and fighting because we do know that Kublai was still in fighting, Torkin was ground and fighting, and this has to be grass and fighting. We're gonna use Wild Charge. Okay, Skilled Sword. Okay. Not as powerful like Turrican's. it's not really effective. So Wild Charge didn't really do a whole lot. Okay, let's bring out Salamence here. While we're in the mix of this, let me make sure if I can be able to get Kerio. I'm pretty sure we can. I just want to make sure before we actually do. And just a funny thing that there's actually like a way that I can't, because I've been talking about it the whole time and we just can't. Alright, Verizon is gonna use Sword Dance. We're gonna boost up its attack stand. We're gonna use Sin Headbutt. I was not expecting to one-shot it, but okay. That is fine. Okay. Yes, going back to about Kerio, we do have the cats, all three of them, and then we can fly out to Dyna Tree Hill to be able to counter it. Okay, so Round Charge didn't really do anything. I wasn't expecting Zen Headbutt to do that much damage. I wasn't really expecting to do it that much damage anyway. I'm guessing Wild Charge will have to be the safe bet. We just had to make sure we just keep Sergelio healed, if you guys know what I mean. Normally we only have like 10 power points on Wild Charge anyway. Just like slowly drop down Verizon's and it slowly drop down his own health. Got Leap Blade coming in. Okay. It's not really effective. It was a critical hit. Gonna use Wild Charge. Let's go ahead and use a energy root. Go ahead and heal up Sergelio's health. Got Sword Dance. Rising's gonna use Sword Dance again. Gonna boost up his attack. Got Wild Charge. And Verizon is in the yellow. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and test the waters here with a Click Ball. Alright, it's gonna break free. Got Sword Dance. We got 110 Ultra Balls. It's gonna break free. Got Skill Sword. Alright, that will feign Sergelio. Okay. Zen Headbutt was Psychic. I'm pretty sure Psychic will feign it anyway, but we're gonna bring out Kralex so we can go ahead and try to continue throwing some more Ultra Balls at it. I got 109. We got a Wiggle. Got Sword Dance. Verizon's attack won't go any higher. It's gonna break free. Got a Leap Blade. That is oof. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a Revival Orb on Sergelio. Whatever move that Verizon's wanted to do, it doesn't affect Kralex, but we're going to an Ultra Ball here. We got a wiggle. Yeah. Skill Sword doesn't infect. Okay, so Skill Sword doesn't infect Krelix. It's gonna break free. Got Close Combat. Doesn't infect Krelix. Got 105. Alright, that was a critical throw and it broke out. Dang. We managed against Horizon. Nice. Dragapult has leveled up to level 76, and Salamence have leveled up to 69. Nice. Horizon has been added to the Pokédex. The Grassland Pokemon. It is Grassland Fighting. I was pretty sure it was. It is 6'7", 440.9 pounds. A legend tells of this Pokemon working together with Cobalion and Talkin to protect the Pokemon of the Unova region. Right, nice. Right. That means we actually got all of the basic 3 of the Source of Justice, but what I'm gonna go and do, chat, is I'm gonna go and heal Krelix up, because there is one more bonus Sword of Justice member that we can be able to go ahead and catch, is that we have to make sure that Cobalion, Telekin, and also Verizon is in the party. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring out Dragapult. Let's do the same for Zacian. And let's get rid of Interleon for now. Just for now, chat. And we're gonna go all the way back over and put Cobalion into the party. Chokin. And also Horizon. I don't know if they actually have to be in the world, actually. But currently, that we actually will have to make sure we actually do catch Cobalion, Verizon, and Telekin, and then make sure they are in our party. We need to fly out to Dino Tree Hill, and Keldeo should appear. So we may need to heal him up, actually. Verizon, Telekin, that's a Cobalion. Let's fly our way to Dino Tree Hill. They should say that Keldeo should appear. Do they need to be like in the... like in the overworld or what? We got TR66 Brayboard here. We already know what Brayboard is. I have a feeling that I may know where it's actually gonna be, located. I feel like it's gonna be on this little island here. Because every single photo I seen to be able to get it, it's gonna be like right in here. Got a revival orb here. Let's bring out Verizon. I am literally all over the place right now. Put him actually in the top 3 places of the party. We got TR65 Energy Ball. And I want to say we had to interact with this pot here. Or maybe not. Yeah, I actually thought it would be here. Or do I need to have them out like one by one? Because I thought that Keldeo would be at this little island. Because every single photo and video I've seen, he's normally appears in this little island. Or maybe it's just around the tree. The big tree section. Or maybe it's just around this whole area. Who knows? I'm just gonna make our way back. Just in case. Got a lot of ingredients. Ingredient. Another ingredient. Oh. It was a shiny item. There it is. Get the yellow apricorn. It has to be around this section, or it has to be the whole area. I'm assuming it's probably the whole area. Yeah, that's basically what it's supposed to be. Okay. So currently we will have to go and find orange footsteps. So I'm assuming that we will have to go talk to Sonia. I'm assuming. Let's go do that right quick. Just to make sure. Fly out to Feasington. Go tell Sonia that we actually caught all of the legendaries out of the footsteps. That Pokemon! Is that the Iron Wheel Pokemon? Copperline? It is. I was right. I knew it. I knew my theory was right. Sorry, please don't mind me. I just got a bit too excited then. Here, I actually deserve you a reward of showing me such a fine, legendary Pokemon. We get 10 experiment candy smalls out of that. Okay, now it contains that the other 2 must be here in the Crown Tundra too. Keep up the search, Delkins. No way, is that the cabin Pokemon Telekin? Bank up job, Delkins. I know you could do it. Oh, so good. There I go again. But it's so hard to contain my excitement. Here, take these for giving me the chance to see this legendary Pokemon in the flesh. Okay, so we get 10 experience candies mediums. And then I'm pretty sure that Verizon is gonna give us large. There is just one more legendary Pokemon that we haven't tracked down yet. So hop to it. You got this. That Pokemon, I knew it. That's the grassland Pokemon Verizon. We did it. This is just amazing. Who's the greatest professor in Galar now? Don't tell my Gram I said that, would you? Oh, don't worry. But I couldn't be happier about what we've done here. I hope you take this a little reward. Yeah, we do get 10 experiment candies larges. It's all thanks to you, Diligence, that I was able to prove my theory was correct. Thank you so much. You make my first-rate assistant for my work if you weren't already the champion. You know, there's an old legend about Kobaline, Token, and Verizon. It said that to protect the allies to wage battle against humans bent on the destruction. And ever since then, they kept themselves apart from humanity. But in fact remains that they agreed to become your Pokemon, Diligence. I guess maybe they're willing to give humanity another chance. It warms your heart a bit, doesn't it? Now then, enough diddle-daddling about, I got to get back home and write this all up. I'll be seeing you around, Diligence. Don't catch cold in this pleasing place, and have fun with your own adventures. Come on, Yamper. You and me are heading home. It's good to see you again, Yamper. In a minute. There's a Bellum just chilling there. Hello, Bellum. Who's who your owner is? Okay. I'm assuming that talking to Sonia will actually activate it. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what I need to do. I definitely see what I need to do. Okay, so we need to find an island, head to the small island of the water near the large tree. Yeah, so this island here is where we need to... is, where we can be able to counter him. I was correct, but I wasn't 100% sure on it, though. There are other steps, so thank you for my research that I can be able to figure out what I need. We got a little candy here. Okay, so... Alright, so we got the island here. Interact with footsteps, hop on your bicycle, enter the water, and post the tree on the left, and interact with the orange footsteps. I see it. There's a Pokemon evidence unlike any you've found before. Okay. We need to go ahead and set up a camp. So let's go ahead and set up a camp. Currently we cannot. Or maybe we can here. Okay. And there's a Token, there's a Verizon, there is Kralix and Kubeline. Okay, so we need to cook some curry. Alright. Hello, Tolkien. Let's go ahead and cook the curry. Cooking at camp. Cooking up a fine curry while out camping by selecting ingredients and berries of your liking. Your curries will get more delicious if you choose to do things like using real ingredients and adding lots of berries too. This is actually the first time actually doing this, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Once you start cooking, fan the flames. Oh, so it's gonna be kind of like the puffins back in Blue and Diamond, Platinum. Okay, so with your fan and keep things hot enough and store things up with the lid and keep them moving. Only don't go overboard. You don't want to spill. And the last step will be the adding a bit of the soup into it and just the right timing, and you'll have made a masterpiece of your Pokemon to enjoy. After you finishing cooking, and it's time for everyone to dig in together. Eating a tasty koi can have a number of effects on the Pokemon and are at your camp, including restoring their HP and making them feel more friendly towards you. Alright, let's go ahead and start cooking. Is there a type of koi that I need to make? Or it doesn't matter? I think it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do fried food. Okay, so we got fried food. We got 13 chili berries we can use. Let's use 5. And then let's do 5 pizza berries. Alright, let's try these. And the flame. So the pose. Alright, nice. Now we can stir the kiwi. We got to do this to get Keldeo. I had to time it. I wasn't 100% on that. Done. Okay. Alright, fried food curry. That actually looks really fucking good. Alright. Alright, Wobbuffet class. That is a civil, I'm assuming. It says just to cook up some koi. So it doesn't say what koi we need to do. That's kind of a little curious about, actually. Yeah, so according to research, it just has to be 1. So let's go ahead and close out, and then take down the tent. Gonna gain some experience. Kralis is gonna level up to level 82. And Cardio surges appear. Yep, there he is. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Alright. Here is the last Pokemon or legendary of these Swords of Justice. Alright, so he is a little bit lower level than everybody else's. So that means we will probably have to bring out Sergaleo here. I do remember that Keldeo did have like a event back in Black and White 2 back in the day. Okay, so Round Charge is super effective. According we already seen this. But Sunsteel Strike, it's not effective. Don't want to do anything crazy though. Let's bring out Salamence, because I'm pretty sure that Sunsteel Strike will still one-shot it. Yeah, we just gotta wait and see. Got a Hydro Pump. So he has to be water in fighting. Let's use Flamethrower and see what it does. Not really effective. Okay. Got a Skill Sword. Not really effective against elements. Okay. Outrage is effective. Let's do it. I have a feeling that this way I would do it, but it was a C. Okay, that's actually a good amount of damage, actually. Got Skill Sword. I did not realize it was a 2-hit move. Real shit. Okay. Okay, well, let's try this again. I did not realize that it was a 2-hit move. Let's do Stone Edge. Okay, Stone Edge is a decent amount of damage. Got Skill Sword. It was super effective. Let's do Stone Edge again. Because I actually thought that, okay, so like Outrage was really good and everything. How is it not did Keldeo actually avoid the attack? I'm pretty sure it said it doesn't affect it. Yeah, he avoided the attack. Okay. So that Telekin is fainted because he used Skill Sword the whole way. Okay, so let's do Iron Head. Let's bring out Kubeline. I have a feeling this may faint it, but let's just see. Got Hydro Pump. Kubeline's gonna avoid the attack. We got an Iron Head. It's not really effective. Okay. Didn't really do crazy damage. Could have put it at least in the yellow, but got a Secret Sword. That was super effective. It's gonna use Iron Head. Put Keldeo in the yellow. Let's do one more Iron Head. He's gonna use a Skill Sword. Put Kubeline in the red. We're doing Iron Head. Let's put Keldeo in the red. Okay. So that was a mistake of using Outrage. Then we're gonna start drawing Ultra Balls. We got 2 Wiggles down. Got a Sword Dance. I'm actually kind of curious, back in Black and White, or Black and White 2, if Keldeo was a event legendary? Or was it kind of like the same as today's episode? Was just a like, hey, you got to get both, not both, all 3 of the original Sword of Justice so you can go ahead and get Keldeo. That's something I'm like really, really curious of. Nice, 3 minutes to get Keldeo. The last member of the Sword of Justice. Alright, so Golio's gonna level up to level 60. And Keldeo, currently we already seen it because it has no Pokédex entry, but we're gonna be adding it to the PC box. Somehow, we already seen it. Because it's not even in the Pokédex entry. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing on it. So I'm assuming that it has to be like a mystical Pokemon that is probably have its own dex, or it's just one of those bonus legendaries that was like, hey, it's in the game, but you just can't get it. Or maybe we get like a whole different type of Pokédex entry whenever we start doing the Max Slayer Dynamax stuff. I have a feeling that's probably what it is. Alright, let's make our way back over to Freezington. I know that I was more focused on trying to figure out the cardio encounter, guys, but luckily that it was true that we can be able to do it, because I didn't know if it actually was a bonus thing I actually had to like do for like a event or something, but luckily that we was able to do it anyway. Because it makes sense if it was a event, because I remember that Cody was, I believe it used to be a event Pokemon, but I don't even remember if it was. We're just gonna have him in my party so we can just go ahead and heal him up actually. And we will be stripping them over to the legendary box. So let's put Kubeline here. We got Token, Horizon, and also Keldeo. I was gonna put back Interleon and Dragapult. The legendaries are actually in order that the way that we actually have caught them. No matter if you guys don't remember, Silvally was from a gift actually back in the Battle Tower episode. Okay, so if I'm gonna go ahead, we can go ahead and end this episode here. But I'm gonna figure out what did I did with... You know what? Let's actually just put Salamence down. I was actually just looking for Toxicity, but we're just gonna leave Toxicity in the PC for now. But alright, chat. If you guys do remember that there is a legendary clue that Peony did drop right at the end of the last episode. We're gonna be doing that in the next episode, so I'm pretty sure we will be doing a lot of Dynamax adventures here. So the grindy part about to begin. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. But anyway, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking the series so far, I know this episode was a little bit all over the place, but we managed to get them. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. You get notified every single time that I do upload a video. I see you guys in the next Pokemon Sword Crown 100 video. Peace, guys.